So today I'm going to be doing a loom tutorial. I'm going to be teaching you guys how to make the triple fishtail bracelet, and it looks like this. But today I'm going to be replacing the green with purple, kind of jelly purple-y kind of thing. But these aren't really rainbow loom bands. You're going to need quite a lot of bands. You're going to need 30. If you're doing the same pattern as me, you're going to need 30 pink, 30 purple, and approximately 120 bands. No way. I think it's approximately 170 or something white bands. And you're also going to need 3 S-clips or C-clips. I'm using S-clips because I've found absolutely nowhere that sells C-clips except in Rainbow Loom. But yeah. So, sorry for the background. It's really difficult to find a background where I can also place my camera in an efficient way. So I'm going to be holding my loom like this all the time today. And yeah. So, I'm just going to sort out some things. I'm just going to see if I can get a better background for you guys today. Maybe not, but I'll give it a go. I'm always really bad at doing backgrounds, guys, so you gotta give me a break. This is good. I like it. Let me just zoom in a bit. I don't want to say zoom in, move. Oh, it's reflective. That's always good, isn't it? Okay, that's alright, I guess. What pins are we going to be working on again? Okay, so let's get on with the video. So, first of all, I'm just going to move my background back because I don't like how close that's being. It's a bit weird. Okay. So, we are going to start with our loom's arrows pointing down or towards you, and we're going to be working on these pins, or those kind of pins. What I'm going to do is move my big blue base up a bit so we have more pin space, and then place on a little blue base just at the bottom to support it a little bit, like this. So this is what we have now, and we are going to be using these pins. This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So I don't exactly have a rainbow loom. I just got a detachable one. I got mine for £3 off eBay. I think that's $3. No, it's not. £3 off eBay. It's a DIY loom kit, and so yeah, it also has this pin bar, obviously, but I've removed that one, and so we're just left with these. And yeah, so let's get on with our first colour. So we're going to start on this top pin here and twist the bands like that. Twist it from this pin to this pin. And if you're doing the same pattern as me, your first colour will be white. And then do it once more below that one that you've just done, or that I've just done. So from here to here, and then twist it. So I just took that one off the pin and then twisted it. Okay, and then I like to push my bands down because it gives me more room to do stuff. So then I place the band that's going to be kind of like the frilly edge here. It has like a frilly edge and I love it. And also if you spread it out, oh gosh, if you spread it out, that is, you can kind of see it in the middle, but apart from that it's kind of just a frilly edge. It looks really cool from the side as well. So once we have that, we're going to place our band that's going to be that frilly edge. I'm going to place it from here. Is this camera reflective or something? So you're going to place it on the left side. Wait, what? Yeah, on your left, you're going to place it here. Although it doesn't really matter what side you do it. I don't think. Now we're going to place our next colour. Mine is pink. This really nice smelly in a good way. Smelly pink. It's much more vibrant than the camera is picking up. But yeah, I really like it. And so we're just going to be placing that on these pins. Oh god. We're going to be placing that on this pin to this pin. And we're not going to stretch, we're not going to curl the bands over. We're just going to place it, just plonk it on. By the way, this loom bracelet will be harder for you to make if you do not understand how to make a fishtail. No, because yeah, it's just going to be a bit harder, and yeah. So we're just going to place that there, and then one more band at the bottom, here to here, just like that. So now what I'm going to do is, what the poop did I just do? Okay, now what we're going to do is place some more bands. I'm going to place another frilly band that's going to go from here. Oop, it has to be in the same exact place that you put your other one. So now we should have 2 layers of vertical bands. Also, just as a reminder, our arrows are pink. Our red arrows should be pointing downwards. So now we're going to take our last colour, not our last colour, I'm going to take our next colour. Mine's white because I'm going white, pink, white, purple, white, pink, white, purple. Because it's a really nice pattern to go by, I think. Just going to place it there. As you can probably tell, I do not have my colours organised. I just have all my colours just bunged and I'm trying to look for some. So, like this. So this is quite a C-clip and bands and time-consuming bracelet. I like to consume everything. So yeah, that's what you should have as of now. Should look like that. And then we are going to place our final frilly thing where our third layer is. This is going to be our third layer of frill. So that those 3 bands are going to become 3 of these. These little frilly bits on the edge here. like that. Okay, now we're going to start the hooking process. Oh, the hooking bit. So basically, what you're going to do is take your hook. If you're using a crochet hook, I recommend a 2.5 millimeter. And we're just going to first of all start on the horizontal bands and only focus on them. If my camera will stay steady. So we're going to turn our loom around. You don't have to do this, but I am, just so you can see. I'd like to do this anyway, even if I'm not making a video. And then going to take the bottom band whoopsies. I'm going to take this bottom. Oh my god, my background, it's not helping. So I'm just going to focus on these three. But you can see, okay, hold on. I'm in a little big. So we're going to focus on just these three bands. Yeah, and we're just going to take the bottom layer of band, pull it over the pin to the middle and release. And that's all we have to do on those bands. So then gonna go oh god, I'm gonna go onto this pin, and there's 3 layers of band there, and we're just going to take your hook, slide it in the bottom layer, pull it over the pin and release like that. Go to the next one, which is this middle one. Take your hook into the pin. Ooh. I can't take it. Into the pin, pull it over the pin and release, and do the same thing on that final bottom one. Take the band, pull it over and release. Now we're going to do it on these complicated sides, which are this side, this left side, so we're going to start at the top, and we're basically just going to go in side thingy, take the band and pull it over the pin. I like to focus on pulling mine around the pin. It's going to be harder to do it there because there is a bit more tension and a few more bands keeping it in. And then we're going to go on to the middle one. Take the bottom band, pull over the pin and release. Now we're going to go on to this one. This one is always the hardest because there's a lot of bands there. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our hook in the bands above it, circle round, pick up the bottom bands. So if you can see it again, because that's quite hard to see, I'm just going to zoom out just a tad. So we're going to go into these bands circle, oh no, circle around and then take the bottom white band, oh, yep, and pull it over the pin. Let me just sort that out because I kind of messed up there. Oh god, I messed up big time there. I don't know where things are meant to be. Okay, so what I've done is, hang on, let me just sort this out. Okay, so what I've done is I've placed this frilly band here on the peg beneath it as well. So now what we just have to do is go inside this pin, take the bottom band, pull it over and release. That's just what I find a bit easier. You can do obviously different. I'm just going to sorting out this top bands. I don't want it to be horrible. I want it to look good. So that will be what it should look like. So at the moment, this is the look of the loom. It looks pretty complicated. But when you understand what everything's doing, it's really not hard. So now we're going to place more bands. This is, you might be thinking this is going to make it really confusing. It's not, it's going to be easy. Just got to listen to me. And not tangle your bands up like I have. Okay, so now we're going to place some more of these fishtail bands because these are individual fishtails. This will be a fishtail, and this will be a fishtail. So all of these are separate, and then these frilly bands are holding them all together. So this is quite an advanced bracelet, by the way. And it also takes a lot of time and good quality bands. But if your bands aren't very good quality or aren't amazing quality like mine, but I'm quite confident in my white bands, then don't stretch it to this pin. So, now we're going to place our next colour. The next colour is purple, and we're not crossing the bands anymore. We're just going to place it on there, just like that. Find a good band, there we go, and then we're going to place it here to here. And then finally from here to here. And push it down. And now we're just going to place a frilly band. From here to here. Like that. So this is what we should have at the moment. So now we're going to do the hooking process again. Going to turn our loom sideways and focus on these bands here, which it looks like we have 2 of. No, we don't. We have 3. So what we're just going to do is simply hook the last band pull it over the pin and place it just like that. So now we're going to move on to these 8s, I like to call them. Sorry about the quality of video, I'm really sorry about that. We're going to put our hook underneath the band, and I cannot seem to grab it. Okay, underneath the band. Okay, let me just underneath the band and pull over and release. Now we're going to move on to this pin. I'm going to take the hook, place it under the band, put over the pin and release. Finally the bottom one. I need to hold my hook further down, sorry guys. And we're just going to take the band and pull it over the top and just release it there. Now we're going to move on to these bands. So we're going to go into the top, say inside these white bands. Do not go outside, otherwise the bracelets doesn't look really funny. And take the take this band, pull it over the pin and release. Make sure it's not trapped in anything. Go into this middle pin, take the band over and release. And exactly the same on this pin. So, this is what we should have at the moment. I'm going to show you the process one last time. And yeah, so our next colour is white. Well, it should be white, if you're following along with the same pattern as me. And I'm really sorry, but my camera, I can't edit videos, so that's really, really disappointing. And one, I don't know how to edit, and I don't have the right equipment to edit, but I just like making videos. And so yeah, I cannot skip forward. I do not have the ability to skip forward when I've finished this bracelet, just to show you how it's getting on. Because, yeah, I just don't have the ability to do that. So, yeah. Now we're going to place our bands. We're going to go from here all the way onto here. From here all the way onto here. From here all the way onto here. This is what it should look like. And now, finally, we're just going to place our frilly band. Never ever forget about that one. Now we're going to hook the bands. We're going to hook the bottom band. I'm not going to show you that in detail because you absolutely do know what I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure. And now we're just going to go to here and grab this bottom band, pull over, just like in a fishtail. Grab the bottom band, pull it over. Okay, sorry. Like that, and then do these ones. Oh, I feel like I'm going to snap the band here. If you do feel like that, pull it over. And then we're going to reach into these white bands and just curl our hook round the band, and yeah. And then we're going to take the bottom band from this one, pull it over, and release. There. Take the bottom band from this one, pull over and release. And yeah, that's basically it. So I'm not going to show you it anymore. We're going to look at the bottom though, and you should be able to see your bracelet coming through the bottom. If you do have a rainbow balloon, you will not need to take your middle pin bar out. It will just be absolutely fine. So please, if you did enjoy this video and you thought it was helpful or good, then basically what you're going to do is you're going to comment down below if you think I should make any of these bracelets on camera for you guys. I've got a few here. I've got the triple link, which I really hope you guys don't comment for, because I'm really, really bad at this. I actually snapped a band and I had to tie it together there. So yeah, don't do that one. A fishtail, an old classic. I can do an inverted fishtail and a chain if you really want me to, but I don't think you will. A double-crossed fishtail. These are really easy, so comment down below for that one. Or the polka dot bracelet. You can also, if you really, really, really want to, I will also do a video for my zippy chain, because I want to do more rainbow loom tutorial videos. And yes, I hope you did enjoy this triple fishtail tutorial. This is soon going to turn into this. So basically at the end you just hook the bottom ones over, so there's only one thingy left on a pin, and then also hook the bottom one of these over, so there's one left, and then you just take that one off, like just take it off. Or no, you can just hook over these two together, and then yeah, basically you just attach S-clips and then attach the two ends together. And yeah, so as I said at the beginning, this is quite a time-consuming bracelet. But if you did enjoy this video and it helped you out, comment down below if you'd want me to make these bracelets. Go and check out 3 channels. I've got 3 channels for you. Shamby Girls, That Girl, and I forgot the name. I'm really sorry, I forgot the name. But yeah, go and check out those 2 channels then. Wait. Okay, I'm really sorry. I think I've got channels mixed up. Do not check out That Girl, because it might be a different channel name. I'm not sure. I will come back to you on that one. I'll make a shout out video and I'll come back to you with all these names, because I really don't know, and I don't want you to go searching for the wrong thing, because that will just waste your time. So yeah, bye. Please like and comment and subscribe, and yeah, bye.